So the way people are shipping Sonia UCHE and Maurice Sam right now ain't. It has gone beyond normal fan love. It's now a full investigation department on its own, loudly crying face. Every single time these two appear in a movie together, the internet automatically forgets that it is acting and starts writing wedding invitations in their head, like calm down small numb movie grinning face with sweat. But honestly, can you even blame them, because the chemistry these two have is not something you see every day. It's too smooth, too natural, too convincing. Like the eye contact alone can make you start questioning reality talk. More of the emotional scenes where they are confessing love or fighting and making up. It just feels too real. And that is exactly where all this "are they dating in real life" just started from, and it has refused to calm down since then. Oh, the funny part is that Sonia UCHE herself has already addressed this thing. Clearly, she has said she is not dating any actor, including Maurice Sam. Like, she didn't even leave space for misunderstanding. She said it straight. But you know, internet people, once they have decided on a narrative, it's very hard to convince them, otherwise loudly crying face. Instead of accepting what she said, people started forming theories like maybe she is hiding it, maybe they want to keep it private, maybe it's a secret relationship, maybe their management told them to deny it, so the hype will grow. Like, see, imagination grinning face with sweat. It got to a point where anything they do becomes evidence. If Maurice posts a picture and Sonia likes it, our confirmation. If Sonia posts and Maurice comments, our engagement loading. If they both promote the same movie at the same time, they are together in the same house, face with tears of joy. Even normal professional interactions have now turned into relationship proof in the eyes of fans. And let's not ignore the biggest reason this shipping refuses to die: their constant collaborations. These two are always acting together back to back, movie after movie. It's almost like anytime you see a romantic Nollywood YouTube film, you just expect one of them to appear, and most times it's both of them, and producers know exactly what they are doing, because they understand that this pairing sells. People love seeing them together, so they keep giving the audience more, and every new movie just strengthens the belief that something deeper is going on, because how do you explain the consistency and the connection at the same time? It just keeps feeding the narrative non-stop. Then add the kind of roles they usually play together. It's always romantic, emotional, intense stories. Rich guy falls for poor girl, broken heart, finds true love, unexpected relationship, turns serious. All those kind of plots that naturally make viewers emotionally invested. And once viewers are emotionally invested, they don't want it to end when the movie ends, so they carry that feeling into real life and start hopping "it is real" because it makes the story sweeter and more complete in their mind, and before you know it, acting has turned into reality in people's heads. Bloggers, too, are not helping matters at all. In fact, they are adding petrol to fire. Any small clip from behind the scenes, any interview, any random moment, they will package it with slow motion zoom romantic music and a headline that will make you think wedding bells are already ringing. Watch the moment Maurice couldn't take his eyes off Sonia. See how Sonia reacted when asked about Maurice. Are they secretly in love? And once that kind of content drops, fans rush to the comment section to continue the story from there. Everybody becomes a relationship expert, analyzing body language, tone of voice, even silence, like grinning face with sweat. And the craziest part is sometimes it's just pure professionalism, like these are actors doing their job and doing it very well. In fact, that's the whole point of acting, to make people believe the story. But in this case, they have done it so well that people no longer separate the characters from the real individuals, and that line has completely blurred, because when chemistry is this strong, it doesn't look like effort, it looks natural. And when something looks natural, people automatically assume it must be coming from a real place. Also, let's talk about the YouTube factor, because that one is a big contributor to this whole situation. Nollywood on YouTube is booming massively right now, and Sonia UCHE and Maurice Sam are among the faces leading that wave. Their movies drop frequently and get watched by thousands, sometimes millions of people across different countries, so the exposure is constant and global, which means more fans, more opinions, more shipping, more speculation. And since YouTube allows instant comments, the reactions are always immediate and loud. You will literally see thousands of people under one video saying the same thing: they must be dating, over and over again, until it starts to feel like a fact, even when it's not confirmed. And fans are emotionally invested in this pairing, like deeply invested, because it's not just about entertainment anymore, it's about fantasy and hope. People like seeing something that feels like real love, especially in a world where relationships can be complicated. So when they find a duo that gives them that feeling effortlessly, they hold onto it tightly, and they want it to be real so bad that even denial cannot stop the belief at this point. It's not about evidence, it's about desire. People want the story to be true, so they keep pushing it regardless of what has been said. So now we are in that situation where reality and perception are two different things. Sonia UCHE has said clearly. She is not dating Maurice Sam, but the internet has already created its own version of the story and is running with it full speed. And honestly, unless something dramatic happens, either a confirmed relationship or a complete separation in their collaborations, this shipping is not going anywhere anytime soon, because as long as they keep appearing together and delivering that same level of chemistry, the speculation will keep renewing itself again and again. At the end of the day, it just shows how powerful on-screen chemistry can be. When it is done right, it can convince millions of people that something fictional is actually real. And in this case, Sonia UCHE and Maurice Sam have mastered that art so well that even the truth is struggling to compete with the narrative fans have created. And for now, the internet has chosen what it wants to believe, and it is not backing down anytime soon.